Hello, my beautiful ones. This is Dr. V. Welcome to a new reading. And if you are new to this channel, big hug out to you. Today, I wanted to let you know before we start, thank you so much for all of your comments and your messages and your love and support. Can you believe I got my voice back, but I am still coughing. This cough is lingering so badly, so I just want to apologize to you guys ahead of time. If I'm coughing a bit, I will try to keep it down as much as possible. Yes, I have been trying all the remedies that all you guys have been posting in the messages, but nothing has quite worked yet. Also, because of that, I'm so sorry I haven't been able to respond to your comments as I usually do. I am going to, in all future videos, respond to as many as I can, but please do know that I read each and every comment. So even if I can't specifically respond to yours, your message is definitely getting through to me. I just want you to know that, all right? So Spirit, please tell us, what is the current energy of the Divine Masculine? Where is the Divine Masculine in the collective right now? Where are you, Divine Masculine? Whoa, interesting. Where is the Divine Masculine's energy coming into this reading? Okay, so let's take a look here. So the first card that the masculine got here is the Ace of Swords. So what this tells us is your masculine right now is a bit in his headspace, processing, kind of analyzing, and I'm also feeling making plans, because see, the thing is that there have been things that have been going on with him that have been very, very difficult and very, very diminishing to, I think, his own kind of self-esteem and also his own belief in himself. So I believe that he's taken some hits lately. Things have not been going the way that he had planned or wanted them to go. And I'm feeling that this has to do with his relationship with you, feminine, as well as in other things that have been going on in his life. That's why he's in this mode of kind of regrouping, right? Trying to almost think his way out of something, but not quite letting himself feel the emotions. And so it's like something happened that really made him reassess things. This Tower moment is all about being extremely disappointed, being almost devastated by things that happened that you did not anticipate, things that you didn't predict or couldn't see coming. Okay, so when this happens, it can send anybody into a real tailspin. And so what that's done with your masculine is that it's kind of taken him out of his heart and put him more into his head, because oftentimes when the Tower moment happens, before we can even access our true emotions, we kind of come at it from the vantage point of our mind, because you know, sometimes it's easier to let our brains do the processing first, because sometimes the emotions that the Tower brings forward may be a bit overwhelming, maybe too much for us to handle at a time, right? And so it may be taking your masculine a little bit of time to actually get to the deeper emotions of what has happened that has really brought him this sense of disappointment. And that's why we have him looking for a new way of thinking or understanding certain situations that he feels have disappointed him. And that's what that Ace of Swords energy is all about. Because see, this is actually a very good thing. He wants to take whatever disappointment this Tower brought, whatever, feelings of inadequacy or feelings of I really took a hit to my self-esteem or self-confidence, because the Tower can often do that to us, right? When things don't go as planned, when things blow up in our face, it's very easy for us to lose belief in ourselves. And so that's why I believe the masculine is really trying to take the lessons of the Tower and figure out a way to expand or evolve from them. I think that he doesn't want to be in the position of not taking the hit or not taking the lesson as it comes, because I think he's realizing that these things are not arbitrary, like that the universe is sending him signs, is sending him a signal that he must learn something and evolve his consciousness from the lessons of the Tower. Because if he does not, I think he's realized that it will happen again, that he will continue to learn those lessons. And so that's also why, look at this, he's in this Two of Wands energy, where he does very much want to come out of this energy by making some very good decisions. So again, feminine, if you're watching this for your masculine, this is very empowering. This is a very good thing. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that instead of letting right now, maybe some negative emotions bring your masculine down, he's trying to set that aside and look at the situation more logically and observe it better. I think this is really good. I think because what I'm feeling here is that many of these masculines, that we are aligning with right now, this is their problem. They tend to be reactive. So when things go wrong, like in this Tower moment, when these moments arrive, they tend to have these knee-jerk responses. They tend to be hot-headed masculines. They tend to lash out, sometimes at you, sometimes at other people, but they tend to not have the most logical head on their shoulders. And I think they've realized that this has not served them well at all. That being hot-headed, temperamental, reactive has not at all helped them to get where they want to go. So this is very good actually for them to try to be more logical, try to be more of an observer when things go wrong, so that you can approach things in the right way and also make better decisions for yourself is something he wants to say yes to. This is really great. Okay. This to me is a definite spiritual expansion opportunity for your masculine, and it looks like this is an opportunity that he really wants to take advantage of. He wants to take this opportunity to expand himself into something and someone much better than what he has been before. And look at this. I love this card, feminines, because I feel that he is making this his singular goal, his singular occupation, is how can I step out of these Tower moments that have gotten me down, see, that have gotten him into modes of fear and shadowy energies. Look at this message from his deepest self. It's too scary to admit that I'm in love with you. Okay, so there have been things that have happened between the two of you that have really made him come to a point where he doesn't want to be afraid of this anymore. He doesn't want to have to deal with the fallout of his own insecurities, his own reactions, right? And he wants to be more brave. He wants to be able to face these challenges and not just get bogged down by the scariness of what this love entails, what this love really means to him. So that is why he is making it his singular focus. I think this is so wonderful. He really wants movement on this. That's, again, what this Two of Wands energy is, right? It's all about wanting to take the right decision to get real movement, real momentum. He doesn't want to be stuck. He doesn't want to be in stuck energy anymore. And here is a special message for those of you who are in some sort of a separation right now with little to no contact. See, he wants this movement because, look, he's saying there's still hope for us if you can take me back. Can you forgive and forget? Right? So this is what for some of you masculines and feminines, maybe not all, this is the message where it's that he wants you to forgive him and take him back. And he's looking to change the way that he has been behaving so that he can get that positive movement, so he can win you back. Okay, so again, remember, this is a general reading. These are the masculines that we are connecting and aligning with at this time. If it's not your reading, if it doesn't resonate, that's absolutely fine. Just take the parts that do resonate for you. And so if you would like to know what is going on in your specific situation, that's what a personal reading is for. So we can really dive deep into your unique connection with your beloved. And so if you'd like to do that, the link for so if you'd like to have a personal reading, the link for that is in the box below. So that is where the masculine is at this time, which is really incredible. Spirit, tell us then, what is the current energy of the divine feminine? Where is the divine feminine in her energy? Oh, I love this. Look at this. This is wonderful, feminines. Good for you. Oh. Where is the divine feminine? Wow, this is lovely. Where is the divine feminine in her current energy? Where is the feminine? So feminine. Okay, so what I can see here is that you have definitely been dealing with some painful emotion. For sure, because look at this. You've been in this, that's so sad, feminines. 3 of Swords energy with this coffin. So definitely there is something in you that has felt that there has been some sort of a really bad situation going on with your masculine. You've almost even felt that maybe the connection is dead. Maybe the connection is something that you need to bury and move on from. So you've definitely been in some sort of a mode of heartbreak, but with some healing going on as well. And that's a really positive thing, that because we see that right here. See, so it's like you've been trying very much to get over whatever has been going on with your masculine and get back into the energy of what is your natural state, which is really this beautiful Queen of Wands, right? She is so self-confident. She is so dynamic. She is bold. She is action-oriented. And she really does believe in herself. And so I really love this energy, because what it shows us, feminine, is that you are getting your poise back. Isn't this so beautiful? Look at this, poised. I love this. And look at this image right here. So beautiful. It's such a lovely image of being empowered and releasing any kind of negative emotions that may still be lingering with you, right? Because see, these are heavier energies. These are very sad energies. But I feel that you are definitely on the healing front here, because you are seeking to balance. See, balance, Queen of Wands, and this poise is a beautiful, beautiful next expansive step. So see, in that way, I do believe that you are mirroring your masculine, because I see that you both are trying to empower yourselves and learn from your mistakes. It's like you've become aware of where you can work on yourself, where you can be better balanced, better poised. And see, I feel also that there's a mirroring aspect here between both of you when it comes to this idea of poise, because as much as the masculine may have been reactive, I do believe that many of you feminines felt that you also poured fuel into the fire, because wands is fire energy, right? Pure fire. And so sometimes what happens is that when we are mirroring our masculine, sometimes it's not always in the most positive of ways, right? Sometimes we mirror each other in our more lesser evolved energies as well. And so see, I feel that you have also realized that you were unawakened in some of these interactions too. And what I mean by that is that when your masculine may have been reactive and reacting and getting angry or getting frustrated or, having disagreements with you, I think you've realized that you may have added some fuel to that fire by not being poised in those situations. But you know what? It's really hard to be. When somebody is pushing your buttons, and this works either way, for masculine or feminine. I'm not saying that either masculine or feminine is more right or more wrong in any given situation. It's always individual, right? But what I feel is that it is very difficult for all human beings to be poised when they feel that somebody is triggering them. Or sometimes, our masculines and our feminines, sometimes they deliberately say things to push our buttons on purpose because of whatever it is, that primal need within them to get a response from you, to get an emotional reaction, or just to test you, just to see what you'll say, right? This is all part of I feel like the great Shakespearean play of life, right? We are all actors. We all have our entrances and our exits, and the whole world is a stage. And it's so true. So I'm feeling that both of you are definitely mirroring each other, but the good part of that is that you're both taking responsibility for the ways in which you may have both been behaving in a way that wasn't poised and that was a bit unawakened, which again is natural. Very difficult to control yourself in a heated emotional situation. So same thing here for you, feminine. You've realized that you have some fire energy in you and it has its good and bad points. So you're also looking for balance. And look at this. This is really, really beautiful. This tells me that you are definitely expanding into the next phase of your development. And what's going to happen as you continue to work on these issues with yourself, regardless of what your masculine is doing, as you continue to work on this, what's going to happen is that this wheel of fortune is going to turn for you. And as you work more and more on that inner poise, on those aspects of you that are about your own personal growth, you're going to find that you will manifest differently than you did before, right? This is all a universe of cause and effect. As you change your causes, so will your effects be changing. And so I think what Spirit is trying to say here to you, feminines, is that continue to do that internal work that you are doing, because you may not see it now, you may not feel it now, but it is working in your benefit. It is working for you so that when this karmic cycle turns, when this wheel turns, your manifestations are going to be different. They're going to be much better. The things that you attract and manifest into your life are going to be much better than what they were before. Okay, and then we'll end with, there was this message that came from the collective of feminines here about this. I don't know if I can live up to your image of me. So this is a message that I feel maybe for many of you, maybe not for all of you, but there's definitely something here where it's like feminines, you feel that many of your masculines have you on some sort of pedestal, okay? This is so interesting because look at this. Isn't this incredible? I just feel like the synchronicity here from Spirit is amazing. See this pedestal? It's like many of your masculines have you on this pedestal, as in like they think that you are almost too good for them, as in they think very highly of you. They think of you as this poised, elegant woman, as this Queen of Wands who is very dynamic, smart, ambitious, goal-oriented, somebody they can trust, somebody that they admire and respect and maybe even put a little bit up on a pedestal with. And so, but sometimes that can be a very nice thing, but the problem is that everything has its pros and cons, right? And the con of that is, unfortunately, when things get heated, when things get into the grounds of disappointment or disagreement between you and your masculine, sometimes the masculine will use that against you to say, oh, well, you know, I thought you were better than this, but I can't believe you're acting this way, right? Like, as in like, you think that you're so smart and you think that you're so capable, and so do I. And so I'm just really shocked that you're even behaving this way. So see how it can be used against you? And then sometimes it can also put pressure on you, feminine, to be perfect, right? To always behave perfectly, to never make a mistake. It's almost like there's this feeling of, why are there double standards, right? Why is it that the masculine can get away with all kinds of bad behavior because, you know, he's a masculine and that's how they are and blah, 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 right? There's always an excuse. But feminines seem to have less leeway, right? It's like the feminine is always supposed to be good. She's always supposed to know how to behave. She's always supposed to be, you know, elegant and sophisticated and cool and classy and all of that. And you know what? That's not always the case. You know, feminines, we have our weaknesses too. We're not perfect. So I feel like some of you are going through this right now where there's some image that your masculine has of you that puts you up onto this, oh, well, you know, this behavior is beneath you. You know, you're so much better than that. I'm shocked. And you're tired of it. It's like you don't know if you can live up to that image. You just want to be you. You want to be real. And you want to show that you are human too. And that's absolutely fair. Nothing wrong with that, feminines. Let's pause here so I can give you your affirmation of the day. Today's affirmation is all about how we manifest and the importance of the kind of people that we welcome into our world, right? We want to make sure that we surround ourselves with really good people who have our best interests at heart, who love us, who aren't there to sabotage us, who are there to be very supportive friends, family. And it's so important because they say, right, like you are the sum total of the 5 people that you are closest to, because as human beings, we very much do influence each other. So the affirmation is, I attract caring people into my life. I attract caring people into my life. And so make sure that you write that in the comment box below and live that today. Put that in your vibration so that you can feel the goodness of all those who are around you, so that you can continue to grow and connect with the right people. Now, let's move on in our reading. So, Spirit, tell us then, what is the connective energy between the masculine and the feminine at this point? What is the energy of the connection between, oh my gosh, have you been noticing this? So much wands and fire energy going on here. Wow. Amazing. There's some major movement going on here, guys. See? Oh my gosh. We had this right in the beginning, right? The lessons that he's learning. Wow. I love this. Very, very strong, fiery energy coming through here. What is the connective energy? Oh my gosh. What is the connective energy between the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. I love this. Oh, I love this. Oh, just beautiful. Okay, so look at this. Incredible wands, passionate, woo-hoo-hoo, passionate energy. I love it. Ace of Wands, guys. Wow, both of you are definitely looking for a new beginning with each other. You both want to take action to come towards each other. Oh, and look at this, the masculine, look at him. Wow, this is very much in alignment with his opening energy at the beginning of the reading, right? He is learning those lessons. He does not want to continue to have those bad tower moments. He's getting knowledge, understanding. Look for the lesson in the situation. Look at this. And he is trying to really get into that King of Wands energy so that he can become a definitive man of action, but not a man of reaction. See, this is the big difference between the King of Wands and where your masculine has been in the past. In the past, he has been the king of reaction instead of the king of action. So he's looking to learn those lessons and move past that and really become your king of action. Because look at this. Oh my gosh. Another alignment, another synchronicity here. Look how fast this, I think it's a cheetah, is running. Look at the fast movement. Again, see, Wands energy is the energy of passion, excitement, movement forward, taking action. Look at this, going the distance. I mean, I can't see anything that is more rapid. Oh my gosh. Look at this Chariot. These are all symbols of movement, symbols of rapid development. I think it's incredible. Look at this. He is definitely in this to win it. Oh my God. He is in this to win you, feminine. Oh my. He's going to go the distance and see, he is taking control because the Chariot is all about taking control of all the things that were out of your control before, the ways in which you let things go away from you, right? The way that you let things go out of control by not stepping up and being who you needed to be. So now he is ready and you're both ready because this is connective energy. So we're seeing definitely from him coming through very strongly here, but because it's a connective energy, this is about both of you wanting to take control of your situations and come to each other fast in a new way with a renewed energy. Because see, I'm sorry for being critical of you. So again, look at the alignment here. And it's a form of criticism of saying, well, you know, you normally don't act that way, right? It's like that putting you on a pedestal, but expecting you to behave perfectly when he himself does not, right? And so that was part of that criticism that he has realized and is regretful for, because look at this. There are definite memories, right? So this is good because he is recalling, both of you are recalling and learning from your memories of how and why it didn't go right before, right? And how to actually fix those things so that you can come together now. This is really good. You are utilizing past experiences with each other in order to learn these very important messages, because look at this. This is your connective energy. Oh my God, isn't it so beautiful? I love this. This is what you both want. And see, for those of you who are in some sort of a separation right now, would I be rejected if I contacted you? Do you still want me? See? Oh, so this is definitely a message for some of you who are in separation where your masculine or your feminine wants to reach out, okay, but they are not sure if you would still be open to them, whether they would be rejected or not, but they definitely want to take action. Okay, so then tell us, Spirit, what are the possible future energies of this connection just within the next 7 days? Oh my God. Oh, wow. Look at this. This is my favorite card for action. 8 of Wands. Oh my God. I think Spirit is on fire today. And so are you, Divine Masculine and Feminine. You guys are on fire. All Wands energy in this reading. It is unfreaking believable. I usually never say that word. Oh my God. This shows us fast results coming your way. Oh my. Oh my gosh. 10 of Pentacles. Oh, love this, love this, love this. Oh my gosh. What I'm feeling here, this is very specific. This is really interesting, okay? I want you guys to take real note of this, okay? This is really so clear coming from Spirit, see? So what Spirit is trying to say here is this. You both have the 100% potential of being together. What they're warning you is this. They're warning you first. 5 of Swords, chaos and conflict. Okay? So what they're saying is be very careful as you both come together, even if both of you have that deep desire to get together, which you do. Both of you want to take action. You want movement forward, which you both do. Be careful not to fall into this trap again, because it takes time. If you guys have been reacting to each other for quite a while and playing that cat and mouse game of action, reaction, argument, disagreement, action, reaction, argument, disagreement, separation, then contact again, then you know, it takes a lot of effort to not fall back into that pattern again. 5 of Swords is all about ego issues, fighting with each other and wanting your ego to win out, wanting to be right no matter what the cost is, wanting to make the other person feel that they are wrong, wanting the victory at no matter what cost. That is a problem. So you need to be very careful, because if you don't, you're going to get a running situation again where you guys are going to run away from each other. Because the conflict, right? This chaos and conflict, right? Someone's going to run. So be very careful in this confrontation. You guys need to come from the energy of nourishment. You guys need to nurture and nourish each other and the connection. Take care of each other. Take care of the connection. Don't let it slip back into this 5 of Swords energy. And if you can handle that, then look at this. You have everything you could ever want. You have rapid results and movement, which is incredible, this 8 of Wands, and the 10 of Pentacles, which is literally having the life that you both dreamed of. Everything. The marriage, the family, the commitment, the relationship, friends, family, the dogs, the cats, the house, everything. This is all within your reach, but be extremely careful to not trigger this running mechanism again. And if you would like a private reading with me, the link is in the box below, as well as the link to all of these incredible oracle decks that I have created just for all of you who are on this journey to love. So you know how much I love you, you know how much I believe in you, and I will see you all on the next video.